Since we moved to Canada, we were so stuck in settling things and building life here in Canada from scratch that we didn't get much time to travel, and it was then that we decided to have a break. It felt so good to travel after 2 years. Finally, all the bags are ready. Everything is packed. Very excited to explore Calgary. Yeah, we are going to Calgary. We were on time, reached airport, did the security and check-ins. We were so hungry, so we decided to have something in Premium Plaza Lounge. We are so disappointed right now. We were so hungry because we didn't had food at home, and we thought, okay, we will go to lounge and have some food, but the lounge was full and we were waitlisted. After waiting for almost 40 minutes, finally we got an email that we can visit the lounge now. But the experience was just okay, not so great. The food options were pretty limited. I was expecting more from a lounge, but I really liked this carrot soup. We enjoyed our little pause there, sat quietly, enjoyed our meal and relaxed. And then it was the time for the flight.
2697 to Calgary as a policy of airline.
And finally the journey begins.
Expecting a little bit of a bumpy ride on the way out. There are thunderstorms in the area.
The moment our flight took off and it was in the air, we saw thunder lightning. It was so intense. This was my first time having such an experience. It was scary, but there were no issues and we landed Calgary safely. We landed in Calgary. It's around 12:40. We got our luggage as well. So today we will just go and sleep. Actual day will start from tomorrow. I'm feeling cold.
Already?
Yes. What is the temperature here?
14.
Only?
Yes.
The wind is really very cold. I'm really feeling very cold. We will be doing all the touristy things and visiting places and ticking some of them from our bucket list. It's our day 1 in Calgary. I'm here at Michael Hill. I'm buying the ring. And this was a total surprise for me. But since it was our anniversary day, I was gifted a special jewelry piece from my husband. I can't stop flexing now.
There you guys go.
Thank you.
You as well, guys. Enjoy Banff and enjoy the rest of your trip as well. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. After the sweet surprise, we headed to explore Banff downtown. And the moment we stepped out from the store, it started raining. And after some time, it was sunny. The weather is so unpredictable, but the drive was mesmerizing. The roads were so clear, the views were insane, and I'm just thinking, this is why I love Canada. And after good 1.5 hours of drive, we reached Banff downtown. It's a beautiful. The vibe of this place was so different. It's this cute little mountain top with shops and restaurants everywhere. It's honestly so pretty, like someone designed it specifically for Instagram. Everybody says that Banff you have to come. You cannot come once and get satisfied with Banff. And now I understand why. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Most scenic Lululemon. I'm so hungry that I need some food to eat. We got Subway. I'll quickly eat this and then explore the rest of the Banff.
You want to get something?
Yes. I want to get a souvenir. Let's see what we can get. We also went to Whiskey Jack's, got the souvenir there. We are here to buy some souvenir. There are multiple options. Confused. But yeah, let's find a good one. After exploring Banff downtown, now it's time to go to Lake Minnewanka. But in between, we saw this beautiful fall and stopped by. I mean, it's not a very high fountain waterfall. It's a very low waterfall, but it's looking beautiful. Rock slab. Enjoyed the nature and then moved to Lake Minnewanka. And we spent some time there by the lake. The sound, the mist, the mountains, It's so beautiful. We wanted to do the BAF gondola but arrived too late. Touristy tip right there. But honestly, we were so caught up in the moment, we didn't even care. Plus, that gave us a reason to come back, right? And it was time to wrap day one. Nature is so beautiful.
Beautiful, man. Rainbow.
When we were on our back home, we saw beautiful giant rainbow. I mean, we all would have seen rainbow, but seeing two at same time was something new. With this beautiful sunset, we ended our day one in Calgary, and I'm super excited for the coming days. Day 2 brought a whole different vibe. We were headed to Yoho National Park in BC, and let me tell you, the terrain completely changed. Oh my god, BC landscape is so beautiful. I mean, it's so beautiful from Calgary as well. Look at the mountains behind me, the tall trees, beautiful mountain. I don't know if the camera is doing any justice, but it's really very beautiful. Our first stop was the Spiral Tunnel viewpoint. Now, this is super cool. It's where every trains actually go through spiral tunnels inside the mountains. The train will literally disappear into the mountains and come out higher up. I mean, it's mind-blowing. Next, we stopped at Meeting of the Waters. You can also hear the sound of water in the background. We are at Meeting of Water. There's a point where two rivers, River Yoho and Kicking Horse River, meet at one point and then it forms into one. What color are river today? So it's like this is for River Yoho, this is for River Kicking Horse. You can choose which color the river was there. It's just a fun activity for kids. So we are not getting the full view from here because of the trees. But if you want to get the whole view, you can go down. There is something peaceful about watching two rivers become one. Then we moved to Takakau Falls. The road getting there was steep and winding, surrounded by these tall pine trees. I felt like I was in a fairy tale. On the way, we stopped at one more spot, which is Takakau Falls. And look at this falls. This is so beautiful. I mean, everywhere I'm going, it's just wow. Standing there, looking at the waterfall, hearing the roar of the water, it's humbling. It's a very picturesque place. The power is incredible. You feel so small, but also so alive at the same time. Mother Nature really said, let me remind you how amazing I am. And let me tell you, pictures don't do justice to how massive this waterfall is. But then we got to Emerald Lake. The name says it all. This water is most incredible emerald green I have ever seen. Some beauties cannot be defined, and this is one of them. I mean, you must visit here to see the beauty. It's so beautiful. Yeah, you get this phone booth as well, which you can use to communicate. It's time to have some food. We are really very hungry, so we have bought some food from our home. We will have it. Finally, we got some place to sit as well, and we will enjoy our food with this beautiful lake view on my back. Let me show you the view. The lot sitting right on the lake looked like something out of a postcard. We had our lunch here, and eating with this view, pure bliss. Summer crowds were real though. This place was packed, but honestly, I get it. When something's this beautiful, of course everyone wants to see it. After lunch, we went to Natural Bridge. So we are at Natural Bridge. Let's see what is Natural Bridge.
Oh. Can you see the flow of water?
So this is actually the natural. This is one rock from where the water is flowing and then it is connected to another. This is nature being an artist. The view. I mean, look at it. How beautiful. Oh my god. The Kicking Horse River has carved this solid rock to create this natural bridge. Standing at the viewpoint, you realize how patient and powerful water can be. It's like looking at thousands of years of history carved in stone. Our final stop was Lake Louise. This is the Instagram lake, you know, the one. But here's the pro tip that saved us $35. Parking is free after 7 pm. We got a spot right when the evening crowd was leaving. And we have reached our final destination for today, which is Lake Louise. And you can see how beautiful and gorgeous this is. People were kayaking, doing photo shoots, and the Fairmont Hotel looked like a castle. The whole scene was just chef's kiss perfect. Even with all the tourists, there is something magical about this place. The water is so still. It's like giant mirror reflecting the mountains. You feel like you are looking at a painting that came to life. Want to enjoy
What?
the view from the hotel, and I want to see Lake Louise day and night just to see the vibe, because I can imagine the vibe will be great. So I need the room which is in front of us. And here we complete our day 2 in Calgary. This was our final destination, and now we will head back home. Day 3 was the big one, Icefields Parkways, aka the most scenic drive in the world. Bold claim. But after experiencing this, they were not wrong. We started by passing through Canmore, which is gorgeous, but we had much bigger plans. Sometimes you gotta skip the good stuff to get to the great stuff, you know. First major stop was Bow Lake. This is what I call a hidden gem. The sunlight hitting the water made it look like liquid sapphire. The weather is so nice. The wind is so cold and it feels so good. Look at the color of water. So beautiful. It's blue. Yesterday we went to another lake. The water was green there. Emerald Lake. That's the beauty of nature. This is the famous bridge where shooting of Koi Mil Gaya has happened. There's this cute bridge that's perfect for photo shoot, and the water was so clear I could see my reflection perfectly. We actually played around the water for a bit. It was freezing, but so worth it. Next up was Puerto Lake. Fair warning, there was a 700-meter hike to get the good view, but the hype is real. When you reach that viewpoint and see the lake below surrounded by mountains and pine trees, I literally teared up. It's one of those moments where you realize how incredible our planet is. We thought about heading back, but the light was still good, so we pushed to Athabasca Glacier. And we have reached our final destination for today, which is Athabasca Glacier. And this is the toe of glacier. The cloud is also looking so gorgeous. This was educational and heartbreaking at the same time. They have markers showing where the glacier reached in 1920, 1935 and other years. Seeing how much it's receded due to climate change, that hit hard. It's a beautiful reminder that we need to protect these places for our future generations. After that, I was secretly hoping to see some wildlife, but wasn't expecting much. Then the universe decided to bless us.
We saw bear,
A
my
black
God.
bear just casually crossed the road in front of us. I'm sitting there like, is this real? My heart was pounding, but also I was so excited I nearly dropped my phone trying to film it. On the way back to home, we have stopped at Saskatchewan Crossing to get some coffee because we need that caffeine hit right now. It's basically a gas station where you also have this gift shop and they sell some, like, you have some options for food. So yeah, we will quickly grab some coffee and then go. And I'm just sitting and thinking This day has been absolutely perfect. Sometimes the universe aligns just right, you know. As we drove back to Calgary, I had time to reflect on this incredible trip. It wasn't just about the stunning views or the Instagram perfect shots, though those were amazing too. This trip reminded me why I travel. It's not about seeing beautiful places, it's about those moments that change you. Spending time with your loved one. Travel feeds your soul in way nothing else can. It gives you perspective, creates memories, and reminds you that the world is so much bigger and more beautiful than your daily routine. Coming back to Toronto, I felt refreshed, inspired, and so grateful for the experience like this. With that, see you all in the next one. Till then, bye bye. Take care.